All right, this is Pete Key, and I'm here with Billy Reid. Tell me a little bit about what you do and what are you doing here tonight?
We're here for a real special occasion, a long-awaited documentary about Muscle Shoals and our rich music heritage, something that so many of us have wanted to see for a long time. So it's great that somebody has taken that, embraced the story, and done really such a wonderful job with it, and been able to get a lot of buzz about it too. Not certainly locally, it's getting a lot of buzz as you'd expect, but nationally and internationally. It's great for our community. So we're happy to be here to support it.
So when we say Muscle Shoals sound,
sure,
what memories do you have of the Muscle Shoals sound?
A lot of my, I grew up in South Louisiana in a really small town there. My wife's from Florence area, and I knew about, you heard about Muscle Shoals certainly as a kid. When you heard Sweet Home Alabama, you kind of heard about it, and I was curious. I was like, what is that? What are they talking about? And you kind of learned a little bit about it, but it really didn't dawn on me until I moved here. We moved here 12 years ago, that I realized I really got into it, started researching the history of all, so many of the artists, so much of the music, and I realized how much of the music from my childhood and my life was actually that things I loved and grew up on and things I had in my album collection that actually came out of here.
Right. Wow.
And so it's something that really resonated with me. It's sort of a hobby I truly enjoy.
Wow.
Finding out about old things and new things. What's great about it now is there's so much new stuff coming out here.
Yes,
I think the most incredible and most inspirational thing that's going on now is how many incredible young, talented people are sort of taking the reins and creating a whole new generation of Muscle Shoals sound.
So when we say the name Billy Reid, and Muscle Shoals, because now you're a part of the fabric of Muscle Shoals, and not just music and movies, but now clothing, associated with Muscle Shoals. So how do you feel to be a part of that?
We're just happy to play we're just happy to be here. Honestly, it's we based our business out of here. When we moved here, I was working out of New York, and we still do a lot of our work out of New York. But this is where we wanted to raise our family, and this is where we wanted to.
In the Muscle Shoals area.
In the Muscle Shoals area, we wanted to raise our family here. We wanted to have our business here, and sort of be part of the community. And as much as it's something we're just extremely proud. We're just proud to be a part of.
So you can live anywhere in the world, but you choose to live in Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
Wow, that says a lot about the area.
We love it here. So it's a great area, and the whole music and scene is a part that really does make it. It's one great. It's something that sets our community apart. From many communities, around the country, you travel around, they're looking for something to
attach themselves
to, become known for, and here we have this in our community, right under our nose, and so many people are in the community now are embracing it and putting a lot of support behind it, and even down, even to the high school level and into the grade school level. I think it's so critical because that's what's going to really the future. The past is the past, but it's really the future too, that we have to take what's here now and what we've done and be able to go take the next step with it.
That's we always ask the question, you cannot live forever, but movies and music outlives us.
Art, music, movies, those are things that stick with you, things that can,
So
they always say that, somebody told me, I forget who it was or where I was when he said it, but he was like, certain things change your life. Music change. When you hear certain music, it can change your life. You meet certain people, you go certain places, you read certain books.
Yes.
Those things stick with you. I think it's, it's great that we have something so special here that we can all sort of get behind and really make part of our whole culture here.
So the last question.
Yes, sir.
Do you think as a community, Muscle Shoals, Florence, Sheffield, have they really embraced the concept of what the sound of Muscle Shoals have done for the world?
I think it's taken a while to get it there. I think certain groups and certain people have, but what's great to see now is you can feel it happening, and you can see it happening. I think a big part of that is not just the general public, but people that's actually in that scene.
Yes.
When you hear of the Black Keys coming down from Nashville to cut a record here, that's special.
Yes.
When you hear Band of Horses and Alicia Keys and all these people that are, not just what's happened, but some of those
they're
people
taking
from
place
the
right now. Yes.
outside world coming in here, to say, man, that place is special. I want to go cut a record there. I think that's what says a lot about it. Then you hear, like the Bear, of course, what John Paul and Civil Wars and, all of those great things that we all are familiar with is happening. But I think there's so many young, great bands that are coming up that are just, it's terrific. It's terrific.